Welcome to the Golden Boy, and you're listening to The Cave. Basically, today's episode is all about motivate me. Motivate me. A word that is used often to give faith or to give hope to individuals that want it at that time. Motivate me. So how do you motivate somebody that basically is coming to you and says, hey, I'm giving up in a lot of things. Work is not the same. I'm going to quit. So how do you take that motivation that you already as a person have and deliver it to somebody that's looking for it? Motivation is one of those things like breathing. Everybody needs it. There's no reason that anybody alive doesn't have no type of motivation. It's impossible. I haven't met one. I haven't talking about people that are financially stable. I have met people that are almost wealthy, and all of them in conversations, they have something to motivate themselves. Something. Either a time in their life when they didn't have it all, or something that they are doing now for somebody else, or basically being good people helps them motivate themselves. But how do you motivate somebody that basically needs motivation but doesn't come to you with asking, hey, I need motivation? Well, you have to show them, and you have to put yourself in the perspective of them. What are you doing? You as the persona that is speaking of the motivation, what are you doing for those individuals that are looking up to you? What are you giving them? What kind of vibes are they feeling from you? Motivation starts with believing. You have to believe that what you are doing is the right thing. Doesn't matter what is happening at that time. I have the opportunity to honestly to motivate a lot of people in my life, directly and indirectly. And it's one of the most rewarding things to do. It's when you motivate somebody and you know they have it in them, but yet they can't see it. That it's like they are blind to see that they are willing to do things, but they're scared doing them. That's one of the problems that a lot of people face is the mind controls your body. And it's so sad at times that you let your mind control you in your destiny. I always tell this to people when I speak in seminars and talk to individuals in a one-on-one basis. Motivation is one of those things that you have to find when the room is dark. There's no flashlight. There's no light that's going to pinpoint you that, there you go. That's the motivation that I need. No, because motivation starts within you. It's like a self-burner that you have to feed it slowly. You have to feed it every day. You have to give it fire. You have to give it wind. You have to make it burn. Because if you let it put water on it and you don't act on your motivation, you will not make what you're trying to achieve. You will not make it. If you let your fears get in the way of your motivation, you will never accomplish nothing meaningful to you. I will say that again. You will not accomplish something meaningful that you want. You will accomplish a lot. I'm not saying that if you don't have motivation, you're not going to accomplish anything. That is totally false. But you're not going to accomplish what you really, really want. So you have to stay motivated, especially in the hardest times in your life. Everybody goes through things in life. Everybody. The rich, the poor, the middle class. Doesn't matter how much money you make, how much money you make an hour. Doesn't matter how loved you are. Everybody needs motivation. Now, motivation is one of those things, again, that is like breathing. You cannot see it. You just feel it. You just feel that whole motivation build up, and it's like, yes. It's like your chest pumps up, and it feels like, I could do this. That is motivation. When you feel that, like you can say, today, I'm going to get up today and I'm going to be the best person I can. It doesn't matter what's going to happen in my life. I'm going to have a great day. Believe it or not, that is motivation. A lot of people do that, especially on Mondays, Tuesdays, Fridays. A lot of people do that. They wake up and today say, today, I'm not going to let nothing bring me down. That's a sense of motivation. Today, I'm going to make somebody smile. Motivation. So how do you motivate yourself without having somebody else to motivate you? It starts by looking at the mirror. Look at yourself in the mirror before you step out, before you brush your teeth. Look at those two eyes that are looking back at you and talk to it. I know a lot of people say, that's crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not going to talk to myself. It's not that you're talking to yourself. You are motivating yourself. You see, that's the problem with a lot of people. A lot of people want other people to motivate them. They want other people to push them for them to accomplish their own dreams. That's okay. There's no problem with that. But what happens when you don't have nobody doing that for you? When you don't have that cheerleader clapping their pom-poms for you and telling you, hey, you could do it. You got this. So what happens then? You don't achieve it because you don't have self-motivation. Motivate me. Motivate me. But to motivate me, you need to start with you. It starts with you. It starts with every morning looking at that mirror and saying to yourself, today, whatever motivation you're going to utilize. You see, when I use my motivation of telling people, hey, you look at yourself in the mirror, and when you look at yourself in the mirror, think about a lion. You are a lion. You are a lion. You are the king of the jungle. You are the king of your life. You are the king or queen of your whole future. Because believe it or not, once you walk out the door, once you walk out the room, once you put your clothes on and finish brushing your teeth, your motivation is going to get tested. It happens every single day. This is the reason why you have 20,000 quotes in Pinterest, online, in Facebook, and all these platforms that tells you today is the day. We're going to achieve greatness today. Don't let nobody hold you down. Don't let nobody mess with your motivation. Be you messing up with my vibe. It's the reason why we have all these quotes out there. Because as soon as you step out from your own self and you start dealing with life, you start dealing with people, you start dealing with people at work, you start people with dealing in traffic, your motivation is going to get tested. So I challenge you, once you're listening to this, tomorrow when you wake up, I challenge you to maintain your motivation intact and don't let nothing destroy your motivation. No people in the world is worth it to destroy your motivation. There should be nothing in life that could touch your motivation. You know why? Because you control it. You are the master of your own motivation. You have the dial tone of how you want to shape your motivation. If you let other people touch that, then your motivation is not strong. Your barriers are not strong. Motivate yourself. Believe in yourself. Because believe it or not, you have all the tools capable to achieve everything you want. So motivate yourself. Look at the mirror and motivate yourself.